What's up, squad? Squad fam. These glasses have a glare, but I told myself that I would wear them at night because there's so much blue light, and like when I wear these for a few hours and then I take them off, I notice how harsh everything is. And honestly, when I wear these like right before sleep for like an hour, I feel like I can enter sleep more peacefully because everything's already, all the bright lights are already toned down. I don't know. My friend thinks, I don't know what they think, or my family. Nobody ever really said anything, but I feel like I feel weird for being like this, for wearing glasses, which is stupid. Anyways, I'm sitting here in my room and I have to wear headphones. I hope you can hear me. I'm not restarting this. But what have I been thinking about? My dreams have been pretty vivid lately. I feel kind of crazy talking about my dreams because I'm gonna be honest, I make a lot of real life decisions based on my dreams because that's where I spent half of my time, sleeping, dreaming. So like they have to have some kind of truth to them, and if I dream about having a conversation with someone or whatever, or dream makes me feel a certain way about someone, then like I kind of take it seriously. Like I obviously compare it to like real life, and if I actually feel like that, or if I'm unsure about them, it kind of makes me sure. Yeah, what's been going on? I started writing a lot recently. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of in this like weird state where I'm like I'm not where I was. I'm not where I want to be. I'm just kind of in the middle. And I feel good, but very, 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 very lost. Very, very lost. I'm just trying to keep my head up so like you can't glare that. You see that? That's my screen. I opened a Google tab so it shines light on my face so it doesn't look like this. Like this. This is kind of dark. This is better. But like I don't know what the fuck is going on. And like I took a jujitsu class like 2 days ago, which was so much fun. Like so much fun. I don't think I've used my body like that in like since I was like a kid. It's so nice. Felt so good afterwards. So tough. I need to talk to my mom about that. Why is it that when I have to do something, like my heart starts getting like like my heart starts beating faster, like even now when I said that. Why does that happen? Should probably put a shirt on. I feel weird having a sports bra on for a video, even though I've had it on most of fuck. Oh my god, my back hurts because I was making a trailer actually for shits because I was bored and I hurt my back. 1 second. Hello. I'm back. But like I don't even know what I'm doing with this. I don't even know when I'm gonna see this again. But I've been feeling like like I usually know when I need to rest. And like when I need to do something. Right now I'm not sure if I need to rest or I need to do something. I feel like I could go meal prep, but then I'm like, oh, then I need to go to the store. And if I need to go to the store, I need to go now because it closes in 35 minutes. And if I need to go now, I need to stop filming this. But I don't want to stop filming this. And I don't even know what I'm going to buy at the store. So it's better not to think about it. But I need to do it. Man, I don't know how to clear my brain. Like it feels like peace when I'm learning something new, like jujitsu, doing something with my body. That's when it feels like it's silent, but most of the time it's not, and most of the time it's really hard for me to find an activity to make my brain silent. Like I have to study for things, and I have to I started reading my driver's license books just to get my G1 because my mom won't let me take it if I don't read the book. And like, oh shit. And like I have all these things that my brain kind of runs through. It's like, you need to do this, you need to do this. The more it thinks about it, the less I want to do it, and the more I try to not think about it. It's like I could sit down and do it. You get it. It's I don't know, I really don't know what to do with myself. I really don't know how to sit myself down and do one thing. So I'm sitting here doing one thing because I can do whatever I want. Here, things feel I don't know, restricting, tough, lonely, alone. I'm not lonely though, not today, at least. But I really don't know what to do with myself. Or like, what the hell's going on? I think I've said that a bajillion times. Like if I take it off, so much blue light, man. I didn't even realize how much blue light I look at. I got these glasses off of Temu. Sounds ridiculous, but they were $3. And I got them because I watched a lot of Rick Rubin videos and of him talking. I really like him. And I listened to most of the Creative Act, the book. And honestly, I didn't learn a lot from it, but that's because I've been consuming that kind of content for a really, really long time. But for people who have never like listened to any of his stuff or consumed any more consumed or like created a lot in their life, like art, things, and isn't very aware of things like that, then it's a lot of new information. But for me, I've just been doing this stuff for a long time, so all the stuff he says is not new, but it's kind of like affirming. It's like, yeah. And he does this. He wears red glasses and bright lights and at night. And I thought that was really interesting. And I was like, maybe I should try it. Because he says it helps his senses, it helps him relax, whatever. And I was like, sure, let me try it. And I didn't want to pay $30 off of Amazon. It was $30 off of Amazon for a pair of fucking these shits. So I found them on Temu, bought them. I'm wearing them. Look like a dork, but feel better. So look cool, feel like shit, look like a dork, feel great. I pick this option more than that option. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Pointing at myself for what reason? I don't know. Gang gang. Like, I know that people say the word zodiac and it's like, ugh. Especially if you're not a girl. It's like, ugh, what the fuck is she talking about? That's not real. Let me tell you, I am skeptical of everything and most things. Like, I don't hold very strong opinions about anything. To be honest, you could tell me one thing, and if it's convincing and I don't see anything wrong with it, I'll take it into consideration and I'll think it and it'll be in my brain and I'll think about it and I'll probably apply it. Like, I'm not against thoughts and things and ways of thoughts, even if they're opposite of what the way that I think. Anyways, my point with zodiac signs. Every woman that I keep in my life is a Taurus. Why? I don't know. But every woman that I keep close or have ever kept super close and had a great time with her is a Taurus. Every single one for the last since 6-7 years. When I was younger, I had a best friend who was a Gemini, but me and her fought all the time. Taurus. They're all Taurus. And other than Tauruses, I only speak to Leo or Aries women. Mostly Leo. And Leos, if I get involved with them, we usually fight and have a bunch of beep, 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 and then stop talking. But I talk to only Leos and Tauruses. Tauruses stick around. Leos are there for the drama. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Which is crazy. Wait. My freaking mom walked in. Now I have to restart this. But I feel like I look like a dork most of the time. Like an idiot. But I try to let myself embarrass myself. Like, I try not to get too conscious of that when I'm just doing myself and being myself in public, even if, like, nobody else is being like that or get me permission to be like that. What the fuck? Where was I going with that? I let myself be like that because that's how I am. But I feel like I look like a dork, like an idiot. Not even a dork. I've been saying dork a million times. I feel like I look like a big fat idiot a lot of the times, and people don't take me seriously because of the way I act, but I actually have a lot to say and a lot to bring if you actually know me. But every single person that knows me very, very differently. Very differently. I don't know if I can name 2 people that know me the same way. I guess because they're different, but I don't know. I feel very, very different around each person that I know. Which totally makes me act different. Not on purpose, but just crazy. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I should read a book. I was reading Charles Dickens, made me want to shoot myself. I don't know why I did that. Or why I spent energy reading. I think I read like 5 chapters of, what is it? It's here. Charles Dickens' Great Expectations. Don't fucking read this garbage. I only picked it up because I was reading Matilda, which is actually a really good book. I was reading Matilda, and she read Great Expectations in 6 months. She's like a 4-year-old girl. I was like, if a 4-year-old girl can do it in 6 months, I can do it in less. I picked up the book. It's garbage. Garbage. Don't fucking understand the English. Like, I spend like 70% of my brain trying to understand what every other word means because it's like old English. And it's just not a pleasant story in the first 5 chapters. Like, this guy's fucking sister, like, is just a big bitch and abuses him, basically. And tells her husband to shut the fuck up. And, like, he needs to, like, obey her. And when he said, and have, like, manners at the fucking table. And, like, whatever. Don't read it. Another book I started reading was Go Tell It on a Mountain by James Baldwin. I'm gonna be honest, I got this from a video I watched, and it was this girl naming just influential, I'm pretty sure it was just black people. Not, like, I don't even know how I stumbled on that. I think it was an interview. Oh, yeah, she was making fun of, what's his fucking face? George Santos, that's his fucking face. She was naming, like, different black, famous people, and she's like, do you know them? And obviously he knew none of them. And I didn't know anything about James Baldwin, and she said his name, and I googled him, and he was like a bisexual king. He was a bisexual. He wrote about gay shit, like when at the time where like people hated gays and it was like illegal, and he was black, and that's why he's famous. And he talked a lot about that kind of stuff, so I picked up the book and started reading it. It's better than Great Expectations, which is not saying much, and my brain automatically compares the books that I'm reading. And it's about just him. Well, it's kind of based on his life, but like with different names and different things, but it's just in church, most of it, which I don't relate to. I'm Jewish. So yeah, I kind of slowed down reading. Oh my god, I'm at 1%. I slowed reading that too, because it's just about this guy in church. My attention is ridiculous. Like, I'm like, I don't relate to it, so I'm done reading it, or it doesn't interest me. 1 second. I got this my mom got me this bulky ass freaking charger on Amazon. It's like third party type shit. And I have to like replug it quintillion times before it charges. Now it's charging. Hold up, let me get my water. My water. I got my water. Now, just put on my lamp. Oh god. 1 second, guys. What the hell? Let me make this full screen. Yep. Now I can sit. But I don't want there to be glare, so I'm gonna kick my feet up. Ugh. But what the hell was I saying? I forgot what I was talking about. The books that I'm reading. I'm not reading. I stopped reading them. What else? I don't want to talk about more, like, relationship shit. I know I talked about it in my last video, but I was just going through it. Now I feel like it's out. Like, I don't want to share anymore right now. But that's what I'm thinking about right now. What else is going on? I've been having a hard time with drawing because I've had this idea of being a tattoo artist for a while. I kind of started working towards it, like drawing every day and drawing like flash sheets and shit. But I realized I can't draw things from my mind the way I want to draw them. And when I sit down in front of the paper and I try to think of what the hell can I draw, my mind goes blank day in, day out. It's fucking hard to deal with. And I'm like, I don't know if I should do this. And I'm getting kind of discouraged. Like I do with everything. I can't stick to one thing, in case you didn't know. That's why I've been posting here for a year. Not that consistently. But, I don't know, it makes me feel better when I talk to myself. And then people see it, and then they're like, oh shit, I relate to this girl. Because I feel the same way about people I watch. So, I'm trying to give back to the circle of content and relatability. But everything comes around full circle. I don't know. Things just work like that. But I'm kind of scared about my future because I know myself and I know that I can't get my ass to stick to one thing. If my life depended on it, which it does. But like the only way I've been able to stick to things is when I have other people doing it with me and holding me accountable. Because myself, I can just override my fucking brain. My monkey brain is like, I don't want to do this today, so I don't do it. When I have other people counting on me, I always get it done as best as I can. And I've been like that. I've been like that my entire life. So hard to not be like that. Snack time. Like there's just I also find myself wanting more out of people. Like, I'm hanging out with people and I'm like, I want more. Like, I know I can find more. I mean, like, this in terms of, like, being with people. Not like friends. I have one friend. I'm fine with her. We're chill. I don't need more friends, honestly. I don't want more friends. But with dating people, I always find myself wanting more. And I don't know if I should just settle. I don't think I should. I think I'm 17. I need to chill. But from my experience, I've always wanted more, you know. I always settled for some people that didn't make my brain work. That didn't really make me better as a person. And I really like this, that I saw this online a few times. I don't know from where. But it was like this saying, it was like, if you want to know if you're in a good relationship with anyone, if it's romantic or not, look at them or think of them and think if you would, like, if you want to be anything like them. If yes, then you're fine. You're great. This person is pushing you forward. If not, well, then you should probably reevaluate that. And I think that's a good way to, that's a good thing of measure. Because if you want to be, like, you should surround yourself with people that you want to be like, that you strive to have qualities like, or things and successes like. Because if you're not, you're wasting your time, in my opinion. People who are not actually making you. And I think I'm going to struggle with this as I get older. I think I'm going to struggle a lot with balancing discipline, balancing what I want to do, and people, and life. I think I'm going to have a hard time with life as I get older. Fist bump if you agree. Anyways, I think life is going to get pretty tough as I get older. And you know, people don't really get nicer as you get older. I mean, I love meeting nice people. It's like, whoa, thank you for existing. But most people are not. Today I got in this fight. I'm gonna say the story and then I'm out. But today I got into this fight with this lady at the gym. And she had a daughter. And first me and my friend, who I work out with, go to the pull-up bar. And they're like lifting like 10-pound weights. I'm sorry. Like they're squatting with it or whatever, doing some CrossFit ass workout beside the pull-up bar. And we don't even touch their shit. We just go beside it. And we're like, oh, we just need to use the bar. And they literally run away. Like, they run away across the gym. And these fuckers, there's 2 racks against, like, a mirror. One is covering one, the other one's covering the other rack. And they have the heaviest weights of the entire gym that me and my friend need to use for shoulder pressing. And so I go in between them to get the warm-up weights. Like, I start pretty light, I start 25, we go to 35 pounds, and we start warming up. And as I'm returning the weights, I hear the mom saying, oh, like, this is distracting, right? And I ignore it, I just walk away. Then I go and return the weights to get heavier weights that I'm actually gonna rep. And she's like, can you not do this? Like, can you take all your weight at the same time? I'm like, no. And like, my friend also needed heavier weights. They were using one of the dumbbells for squatting. And I'm like, can you just use a kettlebell if you're like holding it, like a 50, like whatever. And we're like, oh, when are you done with the dumbbell? And she's like, 30 minutes. Like, you want us to stop our workout for this? And I'm like, no, but you're standing in front of the rack, the public rack that everybody uses. You don't expect people to come and take stuff. She's like, well, like, you pushed us out of where we were working out earlier. And I'm like, we were using the pull-up bar beside you. You weren't even using it. And it was just, she picked a fight. She called us bitches. She's like under her breath, she's like, bitches. This lady picked a fight, and her daughter was so embarrassed standing beside her. I never had nobody ever picks up, like, it's a fucking woman's gym. I'm sorry, it's a woman-only gym. It's like a community space. Why the fuck are you picking a fight with me? And my friend, what the fuck are you on? Weird, but I've been fighting recently, verbally, with people. Other people in my life, too. I don't know why. They started, too. I started one. But I don't know why that's been happening lately. Way more than usual. People are more like, I don't know. It is what it is. I've been doing this for like 30 minutes almost. And it's 2 separate videos. I'm gonna merge them, I'm gonna post this. But peace out, motherfuckers. I'll be back soon.